Hey guys! Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. Again, this is BM Gaming and today, ang pag-uusapan natin is kung paano ka nga ba kikita ng 400 to 500 pesos dito kay Rohan 2 Global. Anyway guys, if bago ka pa lang sa ating YouTube channel, mag-subscribe ka na and also i-hit mo na rin yung ating notification bell para lagi kang updated sa mga panibago nating uploads regarding kay Rohan 2 Global. Let's go! So, welcome back mga tol, no? So today, pag-usapan natin kung paano nga ba kikita dito kay Rohan 2 Global. I just want to give a huge shout out as well sa ating kaibigan na si Researcher kasi siya yung nagbigay sa atin ng details kung paano ba siya kumikita dito sa game na to. Mind you guys na medyo mataas na yung level ng character niya, and the reason why I'm also making this video is for you to know guys that there is a certain event dito kay Rohan 2 right now, which is the server merge. Now, this would actually allow you to catch up with other players. Now, boosted na rin yung experience and also yung drop rate, so you might want to check it as well. I will also create a tutorial about it, like the full details on how I started grinding the game again. And from there, we will be able to move forward as well with the progress. So, anyway, pag-usapan muna natin kung magkano nga ba yung kinikita ng mga high-level players dito kay Rohan 2 Global. Now, as you all know, guys, Rohan 2 was released about a year ago, and I've also created a couple of video tutorials on how you can avoid some mistakes and also how to make money or how to farm Cronx. But these are the top 3 ways that was provided to me by one of our friends, which is Researcher. Okay, and he explained it in detail, guys. So I will relay the information to you para at least magkaroon kayo ng idea on how to really farm in this game. So, the first one in line is gonna be doing the Temple Greed or Temple of Greed dungeons. Now, the Temple of Greed dungeons, meron siyang 5 tiers. Meron tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, hanggang 5. Now, makakapasok ka lang doon sa specific tier na yon kapag yung level mo is either above that tier or within that same level nung tier na yon. Now, if the tier is at, let's say, tier 3, which is around, I think, level 60 or level 70. Alright? So, if in any case na hindi pasok yung level mo doon, hindi ka makakapasok. So, ganun siya nag-work, guys. Now, each tier will actually give you a specific amount of crons depending on how many mobs you killed within the dungeon. Now, the way it works is if you actually do auto, mas maliit yung pwede mo makuwang cron compare sa manualing kinokontrol mo siya. Why? When it comes to automatic gameplay of Rohan 2, usually, ang ginagawa ng character mo guys is nagkakas pa siya ng single target or ng basic attack instead of like just casting the AoE skills. And it is very important in terms of the clearing time kasi hindi mag-spawn yung mobs within the dungeon kung hindi nyo nakiklear lahat ng mobs sa gilid. So what you have to do is to actually run around the map and also kill them as fast as you can. So may mga AoE type of characters naman dito sa game na to, which as you can see on the screen guys, ganyan yung ginagawa ni Researcher right now. Okay, sa kanya tong clip na to guys. So thank you again tropa sa pagpo-provide sa akin ng insight and also ng video about it. So ang ginagawa niya guys, iniikot niya yung map, kiniklear niya ng mabilis para mas mabilis yung spawn and mas tumaas yung gold allocation niya. By the end of this run, I think Researcher was able to get at least 5.9 million cron within a couple of minutes only. So, isang run lang to guys in a daily basis, hindi nyo siya mare-refresh. So, talagang hindi nyo madadaya yan. So, imagine if you do have multiple characters that you're running in a daily basis, then your income will be more amplified. No? Ibig sabihin, mas mataas yung mga level ng characters nyo and also you're doing the daily dungeons. Okay? So, that's one way on how you can actually farm the Cron dito as a high level kay Rohan 2 Global. Now, the second way is actually a bit different. Alright, this one is basically hunting the daily boss. So, in a daily basis, guys, meron nag-spawn na boss dito kay Rohan 2 Global across the map. Now, let's say, for example, per map, there is like 1 or 2 mobs or 2 daily boss that you can kill. So, the way it works is this. Let's say, for example, pinapatay nyo na yung boss, the more damage you can deal with the boss, the more you will be able to get rewarded. Kasi dito guys, naka-base sa percentage yung reward na makukuha nyo. So let's say for example, ang isang daily boss, meron siyang loot na 20 million Cron or 40 million Cron. Let's say for example lang naman. Okay? Now, you were able to deal 10% damage up until the boss dies. So, what will happen is the 40 million Cron, the 10% of it will be allocated to you. Which means that ang 10% ng 40 million would be 4 million Cron tokens. Which means na medyo paldo yan. Okay? Kasi isa lang yan or isang boss pa lang yan. So what if you were able to clear 10 daily bosses in a daily basis? Okay? Then you will average around 40M by just doing the daily boss. And hindi lang naman ikaw yung kikill niyan, guys. However, there's also a risk on this type of farming because number one, you will get PK'd. Okay? This is an open PvP map, which means that anyone can kill you kapag gusto nilang pabamain yung percentage ng damage mo or para magkaroon sila ng advantage in terms of the reward allocation. So parang ganun yung mangyayari dito sa daily boss. So mas maganda na sumali kayo sa mga guilds na malalakas na and also makipag-alay kayo sa mga guilds na malalakas na para hindi kayo ma-PK at ma-PvP. So uso yung PvP dito, guys. Okay? As you can see here, ang napakaraming daily boss within that specific map. So daily, guys, kailangan nyo lang talagang tiyagain na i-farm yan para makakuha kayo ng Crons. Okay? Now, the third tip that was provided to me by researcher is, of course, the AFK farming. So, ito yung gustong-gusto nyo, mga brother. No? Now, itong spot na nakikita nyo where the character is currently located at, ang drop per mob dito is around 600 plus. Okay? So, meron siyang experience plus meron pang Crons na drop dito within the map. However, this is a high-level mobs as well. Alright? So, yung spot na to, maraming mobs yung nag-spawn per second. Every time na kiniklear ni research yung mga mobs sa paligid niya, of course, nag-spawn din kaagad siya. And, mas malaki yung chances na mas marami siyang ma-farm. Now, in average, ang sinabi sa akin ni research, guys, is he can actually farm around 3 million per hour to 3.5 million per hour tons. Alright, so let's say for example, 3 million times yun lang ng 24, that's around 72 million crons per day. That is through AFK farming. Kung mag-AFK lang talaga siya all throughout the day, hindi ma-disconnect yung device niya or hindi siya ma-PvP, then that's the amount that we are looking at or we're looking forward to get. Alright, now, the value of crons, magkano nga ba yung value ng 1M crons equivalent to rubies and also magkano yung value ng rubies to USD? Okay? So, ang value ng 1 million crons is equivalent to 11 rubies. Let's say 11 rubies na lang kasi ang nakalagay dito is around 11 point something. Pero let's say 1M cron is equivalent to 11 rubies. So, if you're farming around 60 million per day, okay, then you will be able to get at least 600 plus rubies in a daily basis or let's say 660. Alright? Hindi pa kasama yung Temple of Greed dungeon na. Okay? So, let's say, for example, ganun nga. So, basically, if you divided this or if you multiply this to 0.0125 kasi that's the value of rubies per USD. Okay? So, 1 ruby is equivalent to 0.0125 USD. Alright? So, you will definitely get around $8. Okay? That's kind of like the average. So, $8 per day. Plus, kung isasama nyo pa yung mga allocations nyo with the daily boss, kung sakali man nakakapag-clear kayo, and also the Temple of Greed, you can amplify this up to $15 USD per day. Now, mind you guys, na mataas na yung level ni researcher. As you can see on the video guys, kitang-kita naman na yung level niya is far more higher than the other typical players of the Rohan to Global. No worries guys, we are also going to grind our character para makita nyo naman yung progress ng Rohan 2 character natin and also hopefully ma-reach natin yung level where you will be able to also get that same amount of farming ng Cronx. Now maganda to guys kasi ma-utilize natin yung server merge event ni Rohan 2 Global and also the multiplier itself for newbies. So, mas maganda guys na masimulan nyo na maglaro ngayon kasi basically AFK farming lang naman to. You just have to do your dailies and also the request boards para at least mag-progress yung experience nyo and lumevel up yung character nyo. Yun lang naman guys. Maraming salamat ulit sa panonood. I hope meron kayong natutunan dito sa video na to and if you like this one, kindly share it with your friends. Share nyo na rin sa mga tropa nyo na naghahanap ng play to earn And yun lang guys. Thank you so much again for watching. And alam nyo na, this is BM and peace out.